Hi, I'm Amy from Doodle Dog Designs, and today I'm going to show you how to dye weaver's cloth. Let's get started. You're going to need some good quality weaver's cloth, and keep in mind that when you do this process it will shrink a little bit, so you need to make sure you have more weaver's cloth than you need for your project. And because weaver's cloth is part cotton and polyester, I'm going to use this Rit Dymore, which is made for synthetic polyester fabrics. And today I'm using a sandstone color. I'm going to need some dish soap and some gloves to protect my hands. And then I've got a stainless steel pot that I only use for dyeing. I don't use it for cooking or any other things. And I have a stainless steel spoon. Again, I don't use it for anything other than just dyeing. And when you do this, you want to make sure to protect your surfaces and put down some plastic and aprons on, because you could get this on your clothes very easily and it would stain them. I've got some warm soapy water here that I added a little bit of my dish soap to. And now I'm going to take the weaver's cloth and unfold it and put it in the water. Make sure it gets wet all over. And I'm going to let that soak for a few minutes. Now I'm going to take the weaver's cloth out and gently wring out most of the excess water. Take your stainless steel dye pot and fill it up about 2/3 with water, and then bring the water to a boil. You want to make sure that you have enough water in the pot that the fabric can flow easily around in the water. That will help ensure an even dye color on the fabric. Shake the Rit dye really well. And once the water has come to a simmer, pour the dye in. And add just a little bit of the dish soap. Stir that. And take the weaver's cloth that's wet and carefully get it all unfolded and push it down into the dye bath. The more you stir, the more solid of a color you will have in the end. So if you want the color to be the same everywhere on your fabric, you want to stir it a lot. If you want to have a mottled look, kind of an aged look, then you want to stir less frequently. And you're going to let it simmer for at least 30 minutes. This has been in the pot for 30 minutes now, and the color of the weaver's cloth is looking very good, so I'm going to turn the heat off. I'm going to drain out the water. I'm going to put on some gloves to protect my hands from any dye residue. I'm going to rinse the weaver's cloth until the water runs clear. Once it's all rinsed, I'm going to hang it outside to dry. The weaver's cloth is all dry now. It just needs to be pressed and then I can use it to punch. I started off with 40 inches because I knew it would shrink a little bit, and now it measures 37 inches. So it shrunk 3 inches in length, which after it's shrunk, it does make it a little bit more difficult to punch into, but it still is definitely doable. I like to use dyed weaver's cloth like this on projects such as this watermelon and crow when I want to leave the background unpunched. I hope you found that video helpful. Be sure to click the like button and subscribe below. I'll see you next time. Bye.